Hello and welcome back to Dad Has No Game, playing Train Valley 2. Today, we're going to play level 4, The Canyon. But if this is your first time joining me, I'd recommend checking out my previous videos. Level 1 is the forestry, and it contains an overview of how to get started in Train Valley 2 and some of the basics. Then I have each of the other missions covered. So in this episode, as I said, we're going into the canyon. The canyon has some familiar objectives. In order to get 5 stars, we need to beat this level in under 9.5 minutes. That's to get your 3 stars for time. We're not allowed to destroy any track tiles for 1 star, and we can't destroy objects with a total combined worth of over $10,000. Alright, let's get started here right after we roll that intro. Okay, so here we go. We're into the level. The first thing that we'll notice here is we actually have 2 cities this time instead of just 1. And each of the cities has their own tasks that you need to complete. So city number 1 here, we need to get 4 grain and 4 cattle delivered. City number 2 wants 6 cattle and 6 tires. Processed rubber is what they're calling them. So for facilities, we have got a rubber plant. We've got a processed rubber plant. We've got a farm for grain, and we have a ranch for cattle. So we have some logistics to work out here because I need to get cattle to both of my cities. I need to get grain over to this city, and I need to get processed rubber down to this city. And one thing you may have noticed here is they've provided us a bridge to help facilitate all of this. We have $30,000 to start, and we have 4 trains, so we can have 4 trains on the tracks at any given time this time, instead of just the 2 or 3 that we've seen previously. So we'll get started, we'll get our resources in check, so we need rubber and grain for all of this. So we will get cracking on that. Okay, so I've completed my tracks here. Made it so I can get workers to both of these facilities. And I can get workers across to there. I'm going to need to get a little bit more money before I can finish my track up to the rubber plant, or the rubber products, processed rubber plant. But yeah, we've got a bunch of workers in the queue ready to go, so let's kick off this game. So we should go through here. We need a total of 10 cattle and 4 grain. So that's going to be 14 grain produced out of here. But I only need 6 processed rubber, so that means I'm only going to need 6 guys in there. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Send out my second batch of workers. And after they start arriving, I can send some more. I'm going to send the next group and get them ready for cattle. Send one more over there to get my 6th guy in the rubber plant. And then when all of these guys get delivered, I should be able to connect this up. Perfect. So we can send some folks up there in preparation now. Keep building my resources up. We're going to need to do a track connection here to get the rubber out. As soon as I get a train available, I can do that right away here. Same thing with my grain. I'll get it rolling. Should be enough time to get my first 2 units built so I don't overflow my rubber. Okay, so we're playing through. I haven't really been keeping track. Ooh, that's pretty close. There we go. Haven't been keeping really good track, but I've got my 4 tires that I need. I guess I got lots of money here now, so we'll look at this. I need to get these tires now down here. So we're just going to connect up and utilize this bridge. We'll come down into there. I'm just going to send it. Hopefully we can get these guys up before that tire train gets down there. I think we'll be okay. You notice we can hold 6 cattle at a time instead of 4. Most of the other facilities that we've got can only do 4 at a time, but we can do some extra cattle here. Send that last one down. Gonna have to connect these so that we can send resources back through the other way. But I'm gonna send some cattle through here while I'm at it. Should have no problem getting through. Send one more and then I just have to worry about what's going on over here. So I'm going to need 4 cattle and 4 grain. I've got my 4 grain. I'm going to need 2 more workers, 2 more grain up in the ranch. I'm going to need 2 more workers down in my plant here. In the farm for grain. So I'm going to send my grain up right off the hop. And as soon as this cattle gets in, I'm going to send a couple of workers to grain and a couple of workers to cattle. So this city's wiped. All the tasks are complete. We're heading up there. We're still doing great for time. So everything seems to be coming together here, which is fantastic. Send that through. We're going to get our 4 cows. I'm going to start sending resources right away here. I guess there's one more thing I'm going to need to do. I'm going to need to make it so that these cattle can head up that way. So what do I have here? We're going to have to destroy an object worth $1,000. That's okay. Ooh. These might get tangled up. Didn't think that through. So we'll put the brakes on this guy here. Let the cattle go through. hit that, let him get up to speed, and of course, I didn't hit that. That's okay. We will hit the brakes, turn them around as soon as this other grain gets through. We didn't have any objectives not to stop trains, thank goodness. So we will turn it around, and as soon as he clears cows, and see, you gotta pay attention to these things. This guy went to the wrong facility. But again, not one of our tasks, not one of our problems. He turns around, comes back out, so it's like it never happened. And we'll turn up the speed for your sake here, just to get through the rest of this level. Nice and simple. Well, not simple because I messed up a couple times there, but better than nothing. Anyways, we're at 5 full stars. We got 7 minutes and 16 seconds, well ahead of our 9.5. I didn't have to destroy any track tiles, and I only destroyed that one, I can't remember if it was a tree or a cactus, to get us up over the, towards our 10,000. So, that covers it. That's level 4, the canyon. Thanks again for watching. Again, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Think about subscribing so you can stay on top of the rest of my videos as they get uploaded here. Thanks again and have a wonderful day.